Hi Leo, and welcome to Esotera Tarot. My name is Lydia, and today we're pulling energies and messages for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus for you and your person. As usual, I set the intention for all of your placements, so if this reading isn't resonating with you, Leo, don't worry about it. Just pop over to one of my other videos. I'm sure you'll find something in there for you somewhere. That was a mouthful. I almost didn't make it there, Leo. Okay, right, let's jump straight into your reading, but first I'll just go over what's going to happen. We're going to first pull a couple of cards for you, Leo, here. Just get a little vibe of your energy and just check that this is your reading. And then we'll move on to this side of the table. We'll do the same for your person, and then we'll go into the shared connection. We'll clarify all of the cards, and then we'll just get a little bit of extra advice from the universe. So if you are all good to go and rock and roll, Leo, so am I. Let's jump straight in and start clarifying your energy. Okay, Tarot, can you show me Leo? Oh, make sure we're all online. You can see me, you can hear me. Yep, we're good. Okay, Joe, I did a whole Taurus reading and I didn't record it. When that happens, I'm just like, okay, Taurus didn't need that message that week. Okay, right, can you show me Leo, please? Can you show me Leo? Leo, can you show me Leo, please? Can you show me Leo, please? Leo, can you show me Leo, please? Seven of Swords. The Empress. The Seven of Pentacles. Ooh. This is a planning energy. You're planning something and you're not afraid to be a little bit sneaky together. I don't know what it is. I don't know what you're investing in. You're like, it's going to take you patience. It's going to take you time, but it's a bit sneaky. But it's going to pay off. It's good for you. It's good for people around you via you somehow. So I don't know, like, for example, if it puts you in a good mood, you'll be nicer to other people. Not saying that that's the case, Leo. I'm sure you're nice to people all the time, but it's that kind of thing. Like, if it pays off for you, then it pays off for everyone else. If you earn more money, then you can buy your family more things, and that kind of thing. It's like a happiness that comes through you, but it's good for everybody. But you're like, I'm not afraid to do the difficult things and make the difficult decisions on it. Interesting, Leo. But you're well aware. You're going in with this eyes open. You're like, I know what I'm doing. I know what it requires of me. I know I might have to be a bit sneaky, but I'm going to do it. Alright. And there's nothing wrong with being sneaky, Leo. Sometimes it's a wise move, maybe. I mean, technically, I was being sneaky setting up this channel because I didn't tell a soul. So technically, you can see that was sneaky. I kept telling people I was still at my, doing my old job when I started doing tarot. It's lying to people. But that was to protect my energy. I wasn't ready to share with friends and family that I'm now professional. So everyone has their reasons for being sneaky, you know, and I don't know. Well, we'll find out in a minute if it's hurting anybody, okay? Right, let's go into your person, please, Leo. Let's go into your person. Right, can you show me Leo's person, please? Leo's person. Oh, I think they're on to you. Two of Cups. Ace of Swords. Yeah, they are. Page of Wands. They know you've been sneaky. I don't know if you're trying some kind of tactic or trick or something, but they're like, I know Leo, I understand Leo, I see Leo. They're keeping that to themselves though, they're just kind of letting you do it. Now I don't know if this is a lover, I don't know if it's a parent, a friend, but they're like, yeah, I know what's going on here. Oh, Leo, not as slick as you think. Okay, can we please get the shared connection, please? Oh, it's been a while since we've had quite a light connection in the room. This is nice, actually. I don't think whether you're being deceptive, I don't think it's anything big and huge. Maybe it is, but the energy attached to it's quite light. Okay, can we get the shared connection, please? The shared connection? I mean, your sneakiness, Leo, might just be like, I'm going to look like I'm fine and I'm not. That could also be sneakiness. The Ten of Cups came up on its side. Very much on its side, okay? When it's like, it's really on its side, I have to take it that way, guys. Sorry. And the Six of Cups, there's a soul connection there, and the Queen of Swords. You want to talk about it? Oh, yeah, I think that might be what you're doing, Leo. I think you are trying not to bring something up to somebody, but they sense something is up with you. So think about your happiness. with them needs to be spoken about. There's an inner truth that needs to be revealed. I think it's from your side, Leo. You need to tell them something. You need to say something. I don't know if you're nervous. I don't know if you're scared. I don't know if you're expecting rejection. I don't know if you just don't want them involved in your business for some way. It's something like that. Okay, right. We've got lovers at the bottom of the deck, so it is a strong, at least close connection. Doesn't have to be a romantic love interest. Very much just be a friend, a colleague, something like that. Okay, right. Can we please get Leo's energy, please? Leo's energy. Can we get Leo's energy, please? Leo's energy, please. What's going on with Leo? A lovely, lovely Leos. Oh, it's underneath the surface, Leo. What's going on underneath all this for you? Yeah, the moon, you're being sneaky. Two of Swords, you've got to make a decision over something. Wheel of Fortune. Have some of you, I mean, this might be the minority, have you, like, invested in something? Then you've not told someone else, and you just, like, when it pays off, I will tell them. It's something like that. To be honest, my tarot channel example is not too far off from this, actually. As I'll tell people when I get 1,000 subscribers. It's kind of something like that. But they sense you're up to something, though. Maybe you're having like a secret little glow up. It's something for you that's good for you, but you're keeping it very, very close to your chest. I think it's because it's just for you. Right, see what's going on with your person. The Two of... Right, we've got the Page of Cups on its side. Okay, who's this? Four of Wands over a commitment, Knight of Pentacles. They're going to come and approach you about it and go, Leo, what the hell are you up to? And they just don't really know how to approach you because they don't want to come across like they're accusing you of something. They don't want to come across negative. They're coming from a caring place, so they're like, how do I say this? How do I communicate this? How do I connect with Leo about this? It's affecting the partnership, or at least they're like, I know it's not affecting. I'm not saying it's negative. I'm just saying. They just keep saying, I know Leo. This isn't usual behaviour for Leo. What's going on? So they're a little bit curious about it. Some of them might actually be investigating you a little bit. Page of Wands, King of Pentacles. Sorry, Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is planning slowly, a little bit by bit. So they might be doing that. So you don't notice that they are onto you. And the Page of Wands is open curiosity. They're being led by curiosity to do some kind of investigative work on you. They might be looking at you from afar. They might be going through social media, maybe going through your phone or something like that. Just beware of that. Okay, can I get the hidden energy in the shared connection, please? The hidden energy in the shared connection. The hidden energy in the shared connection, please. The hidden energy in the shared connection, please. The hidden energy in the shared connection. The Magician. The Eight of Cups. Page of Wands. There's that Page of Wands again. Yeah, they're going to come forward and say something to you. They'll be like, oh, Leo, what are you doing? Okay. Eight of Cups. They're sensing an emotional distance from you, or maybe you from them. Because it's a shared energy, so you switch them as you need. Somebody's trying to... I think this might be you. I think you're doing something for yourself, for your own inner happiness, and hoping that once you are happy, then it will have a positive effect on the connection. But whatever it is you're doing, Leo, you're not ready to share that with whoever this person is. They're suspecting something, and they were going to ask you about it. They're just kind of plucking up the courage, maybe gaining some evidence or something. Somebody in the connection, could be both of you, is sensing an emotional disconnect, or at least perceiving what's going on over here as emotional disconnect. Or you're perceiving their kind of curiosity of you as emotional disconnect, something like that. Okay, can we just get a little bit more advice on that, please? Is there anything else we need to know about this situation, please, Spirit, for Leo? Anything else we need to know about this situation for Leo, please? Also, the whole reading could be reversed for you guys, so, you know, take it as it resonates, please. Okay. Okay. Anything else we need to know? Anything else we need to know? Oh, what's that? Someone's poking their head out. Is it that one? Two of Wands, yeah, decision. This way or that way? Crossroads energy. Anything else? Two, again, Two of Swords, again. And then the Knave of Wands, there is going to be some accusations. There's going to be, somebody wants answers. Pretty much. Somebody feels shut out in the dark. Somebody wants answers. Somebody doesn't know what's going on. It's not like a raging, like, oh, tell me. It's more like, I know something's up. Like I said, the energy's quite light. It's like a little niggle, at least now. I mean, little niggles usually starts as little niggles. If you let this go on for, I don't know, a year, then it becomes like a big raging fire. At the moment, little niggle. Something's off. What is that? And they're curious and they want answers and they want to know, but they're waiting for the right time to come forward with those questions for you to answer them. So it's a little heads up for you there, Leo. I don't know what you're up to. I don't know what you're sneaking about out under the moon there, but if you want to keep it a secret, you better be covering your tracks a little bit better. That's what I can say. Although this person is quite strongly suggesting to me that they feel it in an energetic level. I think that's why they're now going looking for hard evidence. They don't actually have any evidence of anything that you're doing. They're just feeling an energy shift coming from you. And they're wondering what it is. So it could be something very small. I mean, maybe you're finishing work and secretly, I don't know, driving around to McDonald's getting ice cream if their machine is working and then eating it before you get home so you didn't have to buy them one. It could be as small as that. Some of you might be having a full-blown affair. It's a sliding scale because it's a collective reading. So take it as it resonates and leave the rest. Okay, Leo? Okay, right. Let's get you some universal advice, please, guys. Can we get some universal advice for Leo, please? Universal advice for Leo. Universal advice for Leo, please. Universal advice for Leo. Universal advice for Leo, please. Whoop. Universal advice for Leo. Green woman in reverse, that's the Empress. Are we reversed? No, we're not. We had the Tower at the bottom of the deck there and the hidden energy. Interesting. A hidden Tower, which means somebody is changing but keeping it to themselves. So because that's you, Leo. Oh, you've got more cards. Okay. Yeah, 6 of Stones, which is 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups in reverse. And the 3 of Arrows in reverse. I think this person's catastrophizing a little bit. I think they think that you are up to like real no good, and I don't think that's the case. You're actually showing me that this is actually a really positive thing that you're doing. Yeah, the Empress here is in reverse. You're being sneaky. You're trying to hide that energy, because obviously whatever you're doing is going to produce a result, so you try to hide the result, or you try to hide the thing itself. 6 of Stones, they're just not feeling you around anymore. They feel that your energy's drifting elsewhere. It's because you're just focusing on this thing you're doing. And then the 10 of Cups reversed. Is Leo still happy with me? 3 of Arrows reversed is eventually when this person comes forward and has a conversation with you about it, then the healing can begin. Say healing. Healing feels like a strong word for this situation, more like the misunderstanding can be ironed out. I think that's what we're getting. This person's perceiving this to be much worse than it is, or they will over time the longer this goes on. Definitely preparing to speak to you here. Queen of Swords. We've got the Queen of Swords here as well. Where was she? Was she up here? Oh no, I thought we had the Queen of Swords again. No, we don't. Well, that's okay. We've got the Page of Wands. Sorry, that was it. Sorry, it's the Page of Wands. It's a duplicate card. Their curiosity here, they finally speak about it, but they're trying to figure it out for. We've got the Ace of Swords. Sorry guys, it was the Ace. So super interesting energies. Please let me know in the comments below, guys, what it is that you're doing. I mean, some of you might be going to night school for something. Some of you may be starting a weight loss program, but you don't really want to tell them about it. As I said, this just seems like something good. You're just showing me it takes time, and you'll share about it when you're ready. Your person has just noticed a shift in you and is probably thinking the worst. Now, if it's something small, you might want to suggest just telling them about it before it turns into something bigger than it actually is. For those of you where you're like, no, I really don't want them to know about it, conversations coming, I think, either way about what's going on. There's an emotional disconnect here. Someone's cut off emotionally, or at least that's how it's perceived. Six of Cups and the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is emotional separation. But I'm getting it more like that's being perceived. So I'm not seeing any evidence here in the cards that you are emotionally separate from them. I think you're just taking time for you, taking time for yourself, tending to your garden, what you need, what it is that you want, how you want to live your life, and maybe leveling up, skilling up somehow just for you. Okay, Leo, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope that it helped. If it did, please let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to give the video a little thumbs up if it resonated with you. Thank you so much for joining me here at Esotera Tarot in the Zen Den. Love having your energy here as usual. And until next time, guys, take care.